Alright, Baro is back, so let's see what he's got. Spoilers, it's the last piece of the armor set he's been bringing.
Oh my,
so,
now here is someone with great
he has these, and we're of course going to take a look at them. We're going to take a look at the entire set that he's been bringing, and I suspect that these are going to look real nice, just like the rest of the set. Surprising no one, but I'm glad to have the last piece. He's also got Primed Reach, which is of course very, very good. You use this on a large variety of melee weapons, and you kill more people with fewer swings, essentially, is what this mod does. It's very, very good, among the best of the Prime mods. Then we have the entirety of the dual stat electric mods. These are all really good, and if you are not going to farm the two of them that drop in the infested caches that are on the Hive missions, get all of these. Like, literally, Primed Reach, just get all of these if you don't want to farm the two of these that you can get out of Hive missions. And no one really does that farm very often, so you'd do pretty well to grab these. These being here is very honestly making me consider jumping on to the free-to-play that is on hiatus right now, just so I can get these, because they are actually that important. They're really, really good, and they open you up to a lot of builds. So I cannot overstate enough, you should grab these. Beyond that, we have the Volcar Wraith, which is a dependable enough sniper rifle. It is among the best sniper rifles, its main problem being that it is a sniper rifle at all, which is pretty good. If you want that, probably suggest picking it up. It is not colorable currently, but it will be in the relatively near future, so if you are worried about the fashion on it, maybe grab it and throw it in the vault until you can recolor it, but it will be recolorable in a relatively short amount of time. Beyond that, we have the Katir chestplate, which I'm not really a huge fan of. It sticks out way too much for my taste, but it's fine. Then we have Prisma Shade, which is very, very good. This is a very, very big bulk of mastery, so if you need the mastery, just pick this up. And also, Shade's not bad on his own. Then we have the Prisma Mech Head Sentinel Mask, which is fine, and the Prisma Scimitar skin, which all the ship Prisma skins are real good, and this is no exception. And then we have the Katir Fireworks, an affinity booster, which these are just for funsies, and like, fuck it, you know what, I'm getting some, I don't care. They're just for funsies, but I don't care. I think they, wait a minute, did they reduce the cost on these? Are these, oh.
Extra special for you.
These are 10 for 50 now. I think these used to be 50 for 1. That's not bad. If you want some, like, bullshit fireworks to pop off, then there you go. These look cool. So you can grab those as well. Yeah, a really, really good haul. These are all very solid mods. And yeah, let's go check out that armor and stuff. Alright, so here we are, and I must say, these forest leg plates are exactly what I was hoping for. They are so nice. They just sleekly attach to your leg, and they're not like they're not just like the inverse of the shoulder pieces that are like on your knees or some bullshit where it would look really stupid. They're like nice and sleek and attached to the sides, and they color really well, just like the rest of the forest stuff. And I just really appreciate this armor. So let's look at some colors, because this is just a good set. This is just a good set in general. Colors real nicely. I got no problems with this set, like at all. It just looks good, especially on Equinox. Yes. Yes. They're fucking perfect for my Equinox. Yes. These are so good. Really, really happy with how the leg pieces turned out on my Equinox with that new 10-gen skin. Looks real nice. And then in Excal colors, these are just nice leg pieces. They're just good. Like, there's nothing else to say about these besides I like them a whole lot. And then we have the other Katir chestplate, which, like I said, not a huge fan of. Just like, if this didn't have the projection, or if it was like toggleable or something, I would probably like it a lot more. But like, this just is just too far pushing outward or whatever for me. And then default colors for that. We'll show some colors for this business. It's worth noting that this does recolor. It just is finicky with the random color thing. But yeah, that's pretty nice. And then we also have the Sentinel to show off, which here is Prisma Shade with the mech head. So we will show colors for Shade first. Like all the Prisma gear, colors very well, as you might imagine. I really do love how the Prisma stuff looks. Honestly, I kind of wish that we had more Prisma skins just for things. Like, not even necessarily new items like Shade is, but just like Prisma skins would be dope because the Prisma stuff just looks amazing. But you know, looks fine just how it is. And then attachments, the mech head. Mech head I'm not like a huge fan of, but it is alright. And as I just said, it is Prisma, so it does color very, very well. These things tend to just look awesome.
Show 'em how we do it. It's like...
Alright. But yeah, there you have it on PC, and let's move on over to console and see what they got today. Alright, and over here on console, we actually have a pretty good haul. I was kind of expecting this to be totally eclipsed by the PC haul, but this is pretty solid overall. We've got a booster if you need it. We got the Katir Glyph, which is nice. Good for collectors. Cheap, no complaints there. Katir Sentinel Wings, which look very nice. The Katir Dyax Sindana, which also looks very nice. The only one I like better than this, of this exact like model of Sindana, is the Solstice version. The Kubro armor for the people that are using Kubros. The Katir Arrow skin, which looks dope and has an awesome trail on it. The Nexus Fur pattern, which we've shown off quite a bit. The Mara Detron, which is a solid enough weapon. Prime Continuity, which is one of the best Prime mods by far. Prime Cryo Rounds, if you feel like you really need to put that into a weapon, it's pretty good. Solid on the lens, if you're going that direction. Prime Morphic Transformer, which is... I mean... if you're gonna play the Jordas Verdict, like, every single day, then maybe I could justify this, but, like, yeah, it's an Arcwing mod, and it costs 40k endo, it's kind of, you know, it's probably not worth it. In the long run, this is probably just gonna be a thing you collect if you're a collector, and then eventually, fuck it, maybe I'll max it out, who cares? And then we have the Twin Gurkata Towson skin. It's worth noting that buying this, if I remember correctly, also gives you the single Gurkata skin, so... this is actually technically 2 skins, which is quite good. And then we have the Katir Presence, which is a new emote. This is only 1,000,000 credits. It's absolutely worth getting, unless you're a new player, like, trying to get some newer things, in which case I'd probably just suggest you get Prime Continuity and kind of leave it at that. And then maybe use, like, the extra to get some cosmetics or something. But yeah, that's really solid haul overall, honestly. And that's going to do it for Baro today. I'm going to be streaming over on the Twitch, of course, as usual for Fridays. So come hang out, and I will see you guys either there or tomorrow.